Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Framed. So this is a game that was on my radar a while ago, but then dropped off. It's a sliding puzzle game for mobile devices. There was supposed to be a Steam version at some point, but I don't think they've ever gotten around to it. When it first came out, it was only an iOS game, and so I've been waiting to hear about it going out on Android, and it did at some point. I don't know when, but I apparently missed the memo on that one. And I just picked it up on Android Games for, I believe, $2.99 US. It is by Noodle Cake Studios. And like I said, it's a sliding puzzle game that's got an interesting concept. And I saw early videos of it, and I thought, oh, this would be really cool to play. And so far, I've played a bit of it off camera. I've gone and reset all of my progress, so I might be a little bit ahead of myself as far as some of the puzzles go right out the gate here. But I still want to show this off to you guys. So let's see what we can do here. We're gonna slide. Each cell that you slide around is part of the animation. So as you can see, it goes like that. And the idea is you're supposed to go and avoid your pursuers. Now you see, I didn't avoid this guy because of how I came through there. Some of these tiles you can move. These two up top I can't move, but these down here I can. So we're gonna flip these over this way. So what'll happen is this guy will come through, and he'll come through on the other side or my guy will go down this hallway, and then this guy will miss him entirely. So let's go move. We gotta move this guy around here somewhere. We'll put him there, I believe. Yep, there we go. Knock the guy out. I'm gonna come through here and sneak right by that guy and all the achievements. And away we go to the next frame. All right, this one we gotta flip this around a little bit, like this, I believe. And there we go, crashing through the window. So I'll let this one go through without touching it, so you can see what failure states look like versus success states. And there goes my guy plunging to his death. So now, the one thing, what's really interesting about this game is like everything that's in the cell is somewhat interactable. Now the problem is, and people have rightly pointed this out in the comments of the game, sometimes you don't know how the character, your shadowy figure, is going to actually interact with this stuff on the scene. And so there is some element of trial and error when you first do it, because it's like they may interact with something that does not even stand out to you as being something that they're going to interact with, and then it kind of throws off the whole pattern. You'll see this a little bit later as we get into some more complicated things, like going inside of a, well, even in the last frame, like that door, like, did you know that he was going to walk in the door? No, you didn't. No, I didn't when I first did it. So I wasn't sure how to rearrange the frames. And then once I saw him actually walk through one door and then come out another door and actually knock the guy around, then I understood that your character will sort of interact with a lot of different things. And so it just comes down to a matter of figuring out what they're going to interact with and then changing it around a bit. Now this one, some of these are a little bit Moon Logic-y, right? This one in particular is a good example. You say to yourself, well, this guy's got a bead on me, he's got a gun. How is swapping these two cells going to make any difference? These are the only two cells that I can swap. But as you'll see when you do it, it becomes clearer. And there you go. Because I disrupted that thing there. Let's move this guy over here. And that should be good. Yeah, everything that you do, you interact with. So you'll see here in a moment when we come around this corner, this pipe. Oh, there's a break in the thing there. I didn't even see that. Okay, so this has got to go up here. See, some of these things you can't really see until you actually run it through. But as you see in a moment here, because I'm up on this top rung here, I won't be seen by this officer here. But then as I come over here, he'll interact with this pipe and go down to the next level, which will allow me to avoid this crack on this panel and get over up this catwalk steps here. So again, a lot of this it's kind of obtuse when you first look at it. You're like, I don't quite get it. But once it starts to click and once you understand what they're going to interact with, it becomes a little bit clearer. So for instance, here we want to do this and then that. No, that's not it. Yeah, we gotta redo this because I wasn't fast enough. This has got to go this way. So because he'll jump over and be underneath the cop there. Then he'll jump over here, and this needs to flip with that because we want him to go up the steps. And then this, we have to avoid, because once he goes up here, he's going to jump, and he's going to come over here, and he's going to hit these logs and fall off, right? So we got to do this because there's a crane hook there that it'll interact with, and it'll fly him over the logs, as you'll see in a moment. And though the music is repetitive, it's still pretty fantastic. So it's not too unwieldy as far as that goes. All right, let's pause this for a second. And so this one is an interesting one. Yeah, I can't really pause it. Let's just let that go through for a second so I can explain what's going on here. We're up on the catwalks, and this one here, I happen to know that this cell, even though he'll jump it, that's going to fall and break, and you're not going to be able to get through it. However, there is a window here with some boards on it, and there's a red fire axe over here. So what we need to do is be able to get into the cell where we can grab this axe and then use it over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, let's flip this one with this one. So as he comes up here, he'll go up the steps. Then we can say do this one here. So he should come down the steps, grab the axe, knock this guy out. We'll go down these steps, which will bring him, let's see, we'll put him down this flight of steps and then down to, it's not the way I want that to happen though, because this cop is going to see him when he comes down that way. So we got to do something else here. Let's see. So we got to go up there, and then we need to be going up down here. So if I put this way, he'll be coming down these steps, and then he should continue down these steps, because this is how, because again, you're trying to line these frames up, right? There's steps going down, so it'll line up with the steps going down, not going this way, right? So we'll grab the axe, knock that guy out. He'll come down these steps, which will take him down this flight. He'll come down these steps. Right. I'll come down those steps. He'll go through this window and out to the other side. Then we have to go up some stairs, which will bring him up behind this guy, and then over to this window, which is where he wants to get in. So let's see if that works out. Okay, very good. So far, so good. And Going up the steps there, and this guy doesn't see us. And to the finish. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's see. We want to flip these around, because that's the only 2 panels we can change. And there you go. They do have these little interludes here where you have like only 2 panels to change, and that's really, I think, just a style thing for them. Now this one is the one I spent a few minutes on trying to figure out. We're just going to let this run through. I kind of wish they would give you a pause. A little bit later in the game, they actually pause things immediately. But in the first couple of frames here, they don't do it. Now you might look at this and go, oh, Love Shack, right? Which is the way it's, you know, it's all laid out the way it's supposed to be. But now you really have to go and make it, rearrange the layout so that it doesn't spell anything out correctly, and instead just get you around these cops here. We do need to be up on the top of the billboard in order to get to this end one here, because this doesn't have a border around it, so this is not movable, just like the first one isn't movable. So what we need to do here is, let's see, when it comes to this ladder, he'll go up and he'll try to jump. So we want that. We want him to avoid. Well, we could do it either that way, or, well, if he does this, he'll come down there. So I don't really want that just yet. But this one here should be there, and this one should be here, right? Because it's at some point you like he's got to get up. Well, see, the problem is this one here, but that's all right. We'll move this in a second. He's got to be able to get from there to there, up on there, and then get over this hill here. Now, whether I do it right there or I do it somewhere else, I mean, that avoids this guy. But I need to somehow get past these boys here. So let's see. I can move this one this way. So we'll get past that and then move this one up here. Now, the unfortunate thing about this game is it does rearrange a lot of your tiles when you move them around. So it's, I don't know why they do that instead of just letting you swap directly, but it's just the way it is. So now I gotta figure out which one was there that moved around on me. I think it was this one, right? So come down this way, go down here, go underneath that cop, come back up again onto this level, and then we need to reverse these. So he comes up here, jumps on top of this thing, goes up there, and then runs all the way to freedom. Let's try it. Animations are very good too. Like, I assume that they actually photographed or videoed some guy or some girl actually making these, running around in a trench coat and whatnot, because it's that smooth. Unless they're just that talented of artists, I feel like it's so silky smooth that it feels like it's got to be someone actually went and did it. All right, now this one is an interesting one because you gotta line up the colors, as you'll see here. So what happens is every time he comes to a different color, he transitions to that one. So he came around this tan colored thing and went on to blue. So now he's on blue, which means he came from this direction down here and knocked this guy out, and then transitioned back to tan, which means then he came down this way and right into this guy's face. So what we can do is we can move it this way so that he transitions to tan and then knocks this guy out because he's behind him. Now he's going to transition back to blue. The thing is, though, we need to be down here, this final panel you can't move. We can't come out of tan because this guy is going to see us. We have to come out of blue. So this one here looks like it will transition us from Actually, that will transition. Well, hopefully this will be a transition from tan to blue. We'll see in a moment. So this guy, so we're on blue here. So we'll come over, we'll knock this guy out. And then we transition to tan. So that's not going to work quite right. So we need to move this around a bit. So we'll knock this guy out, we'll go to tan. So what we can do is flip these two panels, right? So he's blue here, knocks this guy out, goes to tan, knocks this guy out, goes to blue, knocks this guy out, comes up as tan. He should be able to run past this gap here without getting shot. Then he'll come running down this pathway and going over to the blue, which will bring him behind this guy. Let's see if that works. Like I said, it's a very interesting take on puzzle games, which is why I've been chomping at the bit to wait for it to come out on iOS so I could get to it. And I got the achievement Real Sneaky. Alright, and indeed, we got past that corner there. Now we're on blue and kabam! Nice. Alright, and this one we'll just flip this around to show that he has no bullet there. So I went to shoot and nothing happened, and now my guy goes for a nice little swan dive on his own. And then we'll just flip the two panel one over so that the green light goes on and we land in the back of a trash truck, or dirt truck at least. Alright, and light that cigarette. Alright, now we're going to switch characters. And now they introduce a pinned tile, which is a tile that you can't move left or right, as far as I can tell, but you can flip it. Or spin it, I should say. Alright, so she's walking that way. Let's go like this and like that. So she should hopefully come out of that door. Oh, yep, there she goes. And then be up top here to knock this guy out because he's looking down here. Okay, now this one, let's see, he's going in there. So I guess we want to move this way and then flip this around this way, I guess, because he just went into a grate there, or what looks like a grate. Yep, there we go. Oh, knocked that guy out. And he left her in the lurch. As he comes sneaking out behind this guy. There you go. So you gotta pay attention to every little detail in the scene. Otherwise you'll sit here scratch your head like, what? How does this work? Alright, this one looks like it flips up this way. So now we gotta make these tiles make sense here. So we don't want him to. Now I happen to play this scene already, and I found out that they flipped the tables on us, so it's not going across this way. It's going down and then across. So this is actually going to work out because she'll come behind this guy, knock him out, go down the steps, then go back up the steps, and then we want to flip these. So he's up this side here, hit this guy, and then come down and go right by this guy down the bottom. I think this is the last one that I had played off camera, so from here on out, I think it's going to be a it's going to be a now I got to figure out how to do things. Yeah, I didn't. This is where I had stopped off camera. So now we gotta figure this out for realsies. So this guy's we gotta face him away from whatever way that we're coming. So we don't want him facing that way. So we want him facing this way. And let's see. He's facing that way. Will I come from this side or from the other side? So go down there. Guess I can't spin though. I feel like that one didn't need to change. I can't change the positions of these because they're pinned. I feel like changing that position wasn't really necessary, but let's see here. I don't know why they would pin it if it wasn't. This brings us down that way, which is not really what I want. I can't move this that way either. I wonder if I move this way, right, and then move this back up here. So is it going to go down that way, or is it going to go up that way? See, I don't know. This is the one of the difficult parts of the game, is you're not quite sure. Like, sometimes a lot of these panels are a bit ambiguous, so you're not quite sure if they're going to go down this path or they're just going to sneak right by. So let's just run it and see what happens. Okay, snuck on by. And there we go. Looks like we did it. All right. Now then, let's see. We're across the rooftops again. And these two are not changeable, so we're going down a pipe. So this actually is probably a good way there, because he's not looking that way. Unfortunately... So what does this... How does this spin? That's a bit strange. Alright, I wonder if there's a... Let's see. That one definitely looks like it's in the right spot. But if we were to go this way and then come down the pipe, we go back up it, then that would knock this guy out. Then we go up this pipe. Okay, so I'm a little bit stumped by this. We come down that way and go back up, and then he bypasses this one area altogether. And slides down. Oh, slide down that way. Okay, so went down. Slide down and then come back up. Okay, so we got it. It was just a lot of weird... Like, this is one of those ones where it's like, you're not quite sure how your character's going to interact with it until you play through it a couple times. but here we go. There we go. All right, now we got searchlights and things. So obviously we're going to want to avoid searchlights. So we can have them go down that way. Want them down or up. So we want this one. This will put us on the uppy up, which means we'll be running past there. Then I just need this one to be reversed with that one, so we go down here, right? Or I flip this up this way and put this guy up here. And then this one, problem is, which way do we go with it? So like if I put that guy there, now you know what, let's put this the way I had it. So we go up here, we go run past both of them, then go down the steps and then we're down this way. And come back up and go over here, and then we're up the top. So I think I have to change this searchlight as it's playing. That's what it looks like here. Nope, that's not going to work. Alright, it froze it out. I thought maybe I would be able to switch it as it was going, but that was not the case at all. Alright, so if we move that way, I think I might have it here. So come through here, we get past that guy, we go up this top one, get past these guys, we come down the steps, we're down here, we hit the ladder, we go up and go over, and then that should be it, hopefully. We're going down the steps. We're there, right? And past that guy, alright, and then we're up top here. We can get past that guy. Excellent. Alright, that took a little bit of doing, a little bit of thinking. Now, which way? Oof, got a lot of similar looking things here. This tile go that way maybe? Well, there's a couple junctions here. All right, let's see. If we run, what does this do? We run down this way. That'll run us headlong into this guy. But if we run down this way, we can knock this guy out. Probably run to the right. Means I need to flip this guy around. So we'll probably run between these two guys. Then we come this way, we got those two guys. And then we run headlong into this guy. So run down this way. He's going to be my problem. So if I run across that way, same problem. Same deal. Same issue. So we're coming left and right, which means I'll run right into this guy, regardless. If I do this, so we got this one coming down, we knock this guy out, go across there. That takes us across this one. Let's see. So if I were to, what could I really flip here? There's not a whole lot, is there? I mean, I could put this one over here. Well, no, that's going to come, they're going to come down from, well, I guess I could flip it sideways here. So they come through here, knock this guy out, go through here, and then we're still stuck though. So if this flips up this way, we run headlong into that guy. So this flips, and even if we go up and down, we're gonna run into that guy. So unless it's going down like this, let's run it through and see if it's going down or across. It's going down. Okay. All right. Well, that said, it's going down. When it comes to across those things, so we'll just do this. Knock these guys out. And so we'll be coming from the left all the time, it looks like. Once I swap these around. Down from the top, hit this guy, run to the right. Knock these guys out. Stop these guys though. Let's go like this. Okay. And we flip this way. We put this panel over here because it's going down, right? So that they run across there, run across here. The problem is we still have that guy there to contend with. Still have guys there to contend with regardless. So this has got to turn this way then. Which gives us a whole other set of issues. Let's see. If I turn that way, what do we have? We have a mess is what we have. I think I got it here. So they go down this way, come out to the left, left to right this way, or right to left this way, right to left this way, or possibly right to left this way. Not quite sure. Let's see if this works. Still not entirely sure. I think this is it though. Yeah, we snuck by there. We'll sneak by there. We'll go up and over to the right. And then, yes, we'll sneak by these guys as well. Okay. So that worked. Oof. Oof. The brain hurts a lot. Let's wake him up. Okay, so goes that way, I guess. So I don't know. Oh, then put it back this way. Oh, you gotta do a double move now. Ah, interesting. All right, so they're introducing a new concept here with double moves. Let's not put that cup there. Let's put this here. The turnstile, which she'll go through and come out on the blue side, and be able to avoid all the nonsense. There we go. Except for that guy. Right. So just running by that way. I mean, how would I mean, she's gonna just run right headlong into that cop. Like, how do I make it so that she? Oh, is this? Wait a minute. Let's try something here. guy goes running off. Right, he goes running off, and then she's down there. Aha! Yeah, okay, so you do that, and then she can come back out on the green side and avoid all the cops. Alright, wow, that's... this is going to be a bit of a brain teaser here. She's running that way. There's a cop in the way. So let's see, if we put this up here. So there's a... She's going to transition to the other side, maybe? I think so. Problem is I need her on the red side right away. So what we'll do is we'll go like this. I don't know if she can transition to the red on that side because of the way that it's portrayed there. But let's just see if I can. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if this works or not. She just knocked them over. Oh, okay. She just knocked them over. All right. We'll flip this around this way then. Wonder what the point of knocking those over is, other than dramatic tension. Okay, so she's not moving back towards the train at all. So maybe this goes this way. Oh, right. It's another flip thing here, right? So do this. Have her run across. So hit the luggage, right? And then I could just flip this one. Somehow here. Somehow I can just flip this one. Or not. It's flipping all three of them. Okay. How do I get her away from the... Oh, the luggage, she'll climb on that now, right? Oh, I got it. Okay, because she knocked it over now. It's now became a ladder. And now she can avoid that guy. Not that guy. Okay, so the luggage rack's got to be on this side here, so she avoids both those guys. Now this guy here is going to be the problem. Well, let's see. Yeah, we gotta flip these around in such a way she ends up on the top thing here. In both cases, so this is this is a bit crazy pants. So she'll hit that. Make a ladder for herself. She'll run across there. And then we want... we want this like this. So she avoids that cop there, but then she'll be back down on the green level again, so we can flip this back around so she has the luggage to climb up on again, right? Yeah, there we go. And then that will avoid the last guy, which is the last panel that we can't move. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right. It's, woof, my brain is getting fried here. All right, so she got caught right away because of this thing. So this, I imagine, are the lights. So if we take the lights out, right, then I should be able to sneak by both of those guys, maybe? Oh, no, she didn't go through the door, though. So I guess I gotta hit the light again. Like, I gotta make the... So, this is correct, and then I have to hit the light switch again. So... how would I do that? Alright, yeah, I guess... Hit the light switch again, and then have her go through... the door again. It's gonna be... It's gonna be weird and interesting here, I'd say. So she goes there. And then, yeah, like this. Sneak past all those guys. Turn the light back on. Go through the door and then come out the other side, right? Where this guy is it? Okay. Guy didn't even notice the door opened behind him on a moving train. Alright, so she's being pursued. We need to get her to a door to get her up on the roof. And then we gotta get her back down again. Like that. Like, no, like that. I think, right? So get up there. Probably knock this guy out, I imagine. Just go down. Back in the thing there. So then we need to swap the next one with that one. I can't swap them. That's a problem. Okay, so is this not a swappy one? This is not one that we can swap here? So she runs down this way, comes into this thing, goes up on the roof, knocks this guy out. Or maybe she doesn't have to knock that guy out. Maybe she come down here, get behind this guy. The problem is this guy's going to see her coming out that way. I wonder if that matters. Let's try this. I have a feeling it's going to matter because that guy's going to see her coming up the ladder. Yeah. I'm stumped on this one because we gotta be up on the roof, it looks like. Knock this guy out, and then we swap this around. No, swap that around. No. I was right this way. This way, swap that around. And then we come up on the roof again, and then we're back down here again. Right, but then we need to get her back up on the roof so she can get over to the other car there. Alright, this should work. Yeah, because we knocked that guy out. So now we're on the roof of it, and she should be able to jump to the next car, is what I assume is what's going to happen there. Or just move that way to the next car, whatever. And decouple them, yeah. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Oof. Puzzles aren't the hardest thing in the world. It's just it takes a little bit of trial and error. So what is with the books? That guy's got keys that we need for the locked door. This would be the emergency stop, I bet. Alright, pull that. Right, which knocks this guy off balance. Then we don't have the keys. Huh. So that guy's holding the keys. How do we... Oh, we gotta get... Somehow we have to get to him. I wonder if she'll run in from the other side here. I wonder if she'll be behind and run in that way, if it's going to run up this way. Let's just see. I'm curious to see how that interacts. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Curiosity killed the cat. Yeah, thank you. Just wondering. Let's see. So this one definitely could keep that guy off our tail. So we need to pull the emergency. Well, we gotta pull it beforehand because he's only off balance a little bit. So we run past this way, so we can do this the way it was. Run past this way, hit that. That'll knock this guy off his balance. See, we can't swap with this tile here though, so this has got to come up a little bit here, like that. I think. I don't know if that'll last. Yeah, that should last because it lasted one tile. Knock that guy off his balance. Come up here. Knock the books down. Let's move it back even one more than that. Right? Do that. Knock him off balance. Let's see. I have a feeling this other guy's going to catch up with us pretty fast. You know, he's not moving that fast. Alright, now she's going to knock that down. Oh, and then he drops the keys when she knocks that down. I got it. Okay. So then I need to get that tile to come back over again. So do it this way. She'll run through this tile, knock him out. Yeah, I think this will work. And I got flip the tiles again. Once she runs over into this tile. Alright. So he comes running after us. Knock that down, which then knocks him out. Drops the keys. Now that she's in this tile, we can move this tile back. She can grab the keys. And then get through the door. Ah. Aha! Spatial reasoning and all those things. This is just fantastic. Alright, so what's she's in the thing there. We got a guy who's asleep, it looks like. A coat rack. Does this work? How the heck does this work? It looks like this tile would go first based on the artwork. And then she'd come out wearing the disguise, maybe. Let's see what happens here. Oh, she takes his glasses. Okay, that wasn't enough of this. Okay. So that this hat rack definitely comes into play. So if I put this way, right? She goes through the motions here. She'll put the hat down. She'll put the thing back on. Right. Put the glasses on. Come over here, put that on, then grab the hat, right? Oh. Okay, this is not exactly what I had in mind. Alright, so... Yeah, that's not... She ended up getting completely undressed again. Let me think here. So we definitely need the hat rack. So put stuff on there. So this has got to be here. Just grab that, put it on there. Then grab the glasses. I wonder if she'll take her hat off and put it on there too. I don't think she did it before when she walked by it, but let's try this. Okay, she's gonna put that and the hat there. She's gonna grab that guy's glasses and then put this here. So she puts all that disguise back on again. Right? Huh, okay. that was a weird one, but sure. That works. That works for me. This guy's following us. Old man's following us. Alright. And where do we need to be? We need to be in the... So he's going into the green area, which means he's going to come out of the bottom there. And we need to get to... We need to get to that door, that blue door. Which... Oh, he's coming out. Oh, it's doors. Okay, it's based on the door that he's coming out of. All right, so he's gonna go down there and then come out that. Actually, this does just work, doesn't it? Because he's probably gonna go down the steps, right? Or is he gonna? No, he's gonna go through this door and come out that door and then come out this door. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, so it's based on the door type. So he's going through in this door, which means we want him to come out probably this door. Go to the right, he'll go through... Go through that door, he'll come back out this way, and it'll be this thing here. So we definitely want this to be there. So he comes out this way. No. I want him down on the ground floor somehow here. So we're gonna put this here. He comes out this door. Goes up the steps, goes through that door again. I think that's what I'm looking for. Maybe? We'll see. We'll see in a moment. Although if he goes through that door, he's going to be... That's not going to work either, right? Unless he walks right by the door. Nope, he's going in it. Okay. He's coming out that door. He's walking this way. No, that works. That works. And then he'll come out that door on this side and go into the elevator, right? Yeah, alright, that was pretty straightforward, I guess. For someone who's a little bit more puzzly inclined than I am, I guess. We've got a key here that looks like it's necessary. And indeed it was. And then what do I do now? I just have to click. Was that the whole game, or was that just one act? Oh, what do I do here? I guess, which way do I pick? Do I do that? It's all the fabric of reality is all unraveling now. Okay, change the order, change the outcome. Nice. Now, are we back to the beginning again? This looks like the beginning. I believe we are back to the beginning again. Oh no, this is totally different. Okay, all right. No, I was gonna say that looked like the beginning, but oh, that's what it was saying. Change the order, change the outcome. So now since I changed the order of events, we're now in a different area because it's a little bit slightly different. All right, cool, very cool. The game takes a little bit to try to wrap your brain around. It's very almost a little bit abstract in the way it does things. But it's a lot of fun. I like it. I like the puzzles, and I like how they're laid out. I don't know how long or how much there is to the game, but I guess you're constantly playing for different endings. Like we went through, I guess that was Act 1, and now we're into Act 2 possibly. But yeah, I'm enjoying this quite a bit, my friends. I was waiting for this. I had a feeling this would be kind of an interesting take on puzzle gamey things, and it certainly is. Unfortunately, it's kind of on just mobile devices right now and not anywhere else. I feel like this would be just equally as good on the PC as it is on a mobile device, as evidenced by the fact that I'm using a mobile emulator here with the mouse and keyboard, and everything's working pretty well for me. But yeah, this has been Framed, my friends. It is by Noodlecake Studios. It is out on iOS and Android. The Android price is $2.99 US. I don't know what the iOS price is. I assume it's the same, but you have to download iTunes in order to see the actual price, and damned if I'm going to do that. I'll be damned if I'm going to do that. But yeah, it's a very cool little puzzle game with basically sliding puzzle game with these interesting sort of mechanics of moving cells of an animation around and trying to make a very good outcome for yourself. I think the only real lacking here is that occasionally it would be nice to have a pause button to see what's going on, or at times it is hard to figure out. You have to kind of fail in order to figure out how the characters are going to interact with their environment. Sometimes it's not very obvious at points, but yeah, other than that, enjoying it a lot. This was something that was on my radar for a while, and it kind of dropped off because I didn't hear any more about it, and suddenly here it was. So yep, awesome stuff. There will be links as always down in the description, so you can do your own due diligence and see if you like what you see about this, about the developer, and about the game, and all those things. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.